Hey everyone, Rob here. Got another update on my Sugar Snap Peas and Bush Lake Green Bean series. So as you can see, my Bush Lake Green Beans are starting to get flowers. Pretty small plants, but I know they only get about 12 to 15, maybe 18 inches off the ground. So looks like they're doing that. I've added a couple of supports on these, really thin ones, just because of the wind. These don't really need to be staked from what I understand. They can pretty much get a coverage of this area and not really be more than 18 inches off the ground. So we'll see how they do. I'm not really sure if I need to do anything with the pollinating. I've been looking online. It looks like as long as you have wind and some pollinators around, you're fine. I don't have a lot of pollinators on this side of the yard, but I got a lot of wind. So we'll see what these flowers do, see if they produce anything, if they fall off. I don't know. I got to keep these suckers watered though, because it's been pretty hot. That's the Bush Lake Green Beans. I got 5 of them right now. Germination rate is only about 40%, and from what I understand, they're really hard to germinate. So looks like 50% is about the standard, and mine being first time at 40%, I guess it's okay. As far as the Sugar Snap Peas, man, the heat has really baked these guys. Now, it hasn't affected the tops of the plants. The tops of the plants continue to get taller and taller. They just can't keep the leaves on them at the low part, especially in the heat out here. And I know that I'm supposed to start these guys a little sooner in the season, and that's probably my downfall right now, is I started them later and it's been hot. So anyway, long story short, we're just gonna work with these and see how they do, and if they produce some Sugar Snap Peas, I'll be a happy camper. I've assisted them in their climbing with some ties and some other extra string, just so that they can get a good start, and we'll see. If I can keep them cool and moist, that's the key. The other thing is I may resort into maybe getting some temporary, like a polytunnel right around it. Maybe just putting a little trench here, and then a couple of PVC pipes and possibly some netting over it. I'm not quite sure. If it gets to a point where they die off, maybe the next time I give them a go here, if I decide to do it in the summer, I'll set them up with a little healthier setup so that they don't get so much heat. I'm afraid though, with the 95 degrees we're getting, if I put them in too much of a tunnel, it could bake them in there. So looking for suggestions, first time trying them. Again, some of them are a lot better than others. They seem to be weathering the heat, but again, they're pretty worse for wear. We'll see how they do. Anyway, that is my Bush Lake Green Beans and Sugar Snap Pea series, guys. That's the update. Thanks.